Hey fire signs, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing a reading for those of you who are in separation. This could be separation with somebody you've already been with, somebody that you want to be with but haven't come into a relationship yet. This is just somebody who you wish to be with and they are not in your life for some reason or another right now. I started your reading once and it started glitching really bad, so I just quit right away because I was only like 30 seconds in. So I just quit recording and I restarted it again. So I did already get your card. This is from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And you got the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selfishness, Humility, and Conscious Action. And this card says, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today. Feeling gratitude for each moment you experience and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Through small actions and selfless service to another, you're automatically placed upon your highest path, whether you immediately are aware of it or not. This presence of this ally lets you know that you are on the correct path to fulfilling your desires. You're also notified that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams, as long as those riches aren't the goal that you have in mind. Giving service with no thought of return is what is required of you today. This would also be a good time to write a list reminding yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you are grateful for. If this refers to a relationship, let gratitude be your guide. Be thankful for all you learn from this person. Truly, there are no friends and no enemies, just teachers along life's journey. Be grateful for the laughter and even for the tears. The attitude of gratitude is a magnet for true love in all forms. So that is your card for the overall basis of your reading. So let's get started. Okay, your first card out is the Ace of Cups. I'll get all your cards out here quick and then I'll get started. So for your first card out, the event that separated you from this person in the first place, or why you haven't came back together, is the need for self-awareness, self-love, finding your own path, finding what makes you happy. Because if you're not happy by yourself, you can never be happy with anyone else. You need to focus on that self-love first, or that's why this happened in the first place. There could have been like a lack of what's the word I'm looking for? Like self-worth, value. Your boundaries could have been constantly being pushed and crossed, and you weren't doing anything about it. There was a definite need for some self-examination, some self-love, recovering, recuperating, rejuvenating. It's just the need to also your connection with your higher power. This situation happened. It could have been like a whirlwind romance in the beginning as well. You kind of just lost yourself in this person. There were still lessons to be learned that needed to be taken care of before the two of you can come back together. Why this happened, there was an imbalance within the home, within your relationship. This was a twin flame or a soulmate situation. They also could have been juggling between you and somebody else that they shared a home with. And you were still seeing this person, that need for self-love, not putting up with them seeing somebody else as well. There was some sort of balance that needed to happen before the two of you could be together, or there needed to be balance within the relationship. There needed to be stability within the home. This definitely is a twin flame soulmate energy, though. Let's see what your current... Oops. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So there was lessons that needed to be learned before the two of you could come back together. Cycles had to come complete. There was a karmic partner involved with either you or them. And that needed to finish, needed to come to a close before this could come back into balance for you fire signs. Let me see. I hope you can see that. Like I said, I'm using a different camera lately, the last couple of days, so it's kind of hit and miss. Okay, let's see what your current situation is, fire signs. What is your current situation? Thank you. Okay, so your current situation is the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So you guys have put out this small offer hoping that they come back, or hoping that the two of you can work this out. However, you're also very guarded. They could have offered you this very little. This could have been breadcrumbing you to keep you kind of on, you know, on the hook, so to say, while they juggled their home life trying to figure out what to do. So right now you're very guarded. You're very hesitant about whether this person can give you this or not. They may be offering this, and you're wondering, is it even possible for them to give me that 10 of Cups? But like I said, it all must start with you. It has to start with that 1 cup before you can get to 10. But your current situation, like, you are already happy within the home. You are content. You have came to a point of this healing within yourself, that you're not sure if you want to give out any time, attention, or investment in this connection. Even though they could be making a small offer, you're not sure, because right now you're very happy and content with the situation because you're finally to that place of healing. You've already came through this karmic lesson that you needed to learn. Oops. 2 of Cups is what flipped on the floor, and Emperor, I am putting them back because there's a bunch of others that came out with it, but those are the 2 that flipped up. What's their current energy, please? Let's see what their current energy is. The Strength card. The 8 of Swords. Whoa. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so Leo, very strong energy for you guys here. But, okay, so their current situation is they're needing to go within. They're needing to get a handle on their life, on their situation. There's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of unsure of the future. You know, they're feeling very trapped, very stuck in the situation that they're currently in. It could be very possible that they fear that they cannot, like, make it on their own, or if they leave the situation they're currently in, that they're not going to be strong enough to do it. There is a very strong feeling of being trapped, not knowing what to do, letting the fear get the best of them. But they do see the future with you. You guys are very connected also, like, psychically. Like, when you're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. Like, there's a lot of, like, telepathy going on, or telepathy. Very psychically connected. Very connected in the, like, in the, you know, the other realms, the ether. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and clarify your guys' current situation. Well, look at you. You know that 10 of Cups is on the horizon. You know it's coming. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You, most definitely, you know you deserve to be happy. Most definitely, you know this situation does bring you happiness. It could, you know, it could very well blossom into that that perfect situation in your mind. You know, what you imagine that you want out of this, you know you can have it. You know it's on the horizon. You can feel it coming. You could feel them coming. Most definitely. Clarify their situation, please? Wow. They got the 9 of Wands and the Strength. They were both in reverse, but Temperance at the bottom. So they know that you're their twin flame. They know that you're their soulmate. They know all this. They are getting out of a difficult situation. They finally have taken action towards getting out of a situation where they feel very trapped. And they're finally starting to face that fear. They're starting to get a handle on their own life, their own situation. That's pretty amazing, actually. Yeah, that's really awesome. Okay. All right. So Let's see what the intention of this connection is. Could be dealing with a Virgo. So the intention of this connection most definitely is to find your own inner light. Meeting this person, falling for this person so quickly, this whirlwind romance that almost seems like it quit as soon as it was starting to get into it. It For this group of you, you felt absolutely destroyed. You were heartbroken. You were confused. And the lesson that comes with this was to find your own inner light. This relationship made you dig in deep. It broke you to the point where the only way you could go on is if you rebuilt yourself from the ground up. It forced you to go inside, to heal all those inner hurts, to heal your childhood hurts, past life hurts. It really as disastrous and as horrible as it felt when this person left. It's the best thing that happened to you because you found who you are in this whole process. That's why you're okay right now. You don't know if you want to give this person another chance because right now you are happy, you are content because for the first time in your life, you feel good. You feel like you're healing. You feel like you're finally getting over this hurt, this situation. And that needed to be done. You could have been living a life that was not very grounded or not very not contributing to the greater good of humanity, and this forced you to go in and find your light. Not only that, you most definitely, and I keep looking at the light in this card that shines behind him, you definitely are somebody of service, or you should be. You could be a healer, and you didn't even know that before this whole situation. You truly are finding out who you really are and getting on the right path in life. It could have reconnected you to your higher power again, your angels. Wow. Clarifying that is success with the sun at the bottom. You are on the beautiful spiritual path now that you are meant to. You were not on it before. That's why this had to happen. It was destined that the two of you split up. But you are successfully finding your inner light, finding that healing, connecting to the higher power again, and now moving on your own spiritual path, moving towards success in more than one area of your life. The Magician. Yeah, you are manifesting in something pretty big here. We'll get to that in a second. Okay. Let's see what the blocks are to the two of you coming back together. Let's get them out of your way. What's the blocks here? Okay, so there's a situation that has to be walked away from within a family. Either they have a family, their family doesn't approve, your family doesn't approve, you have a family. There's something here with something with a family. It also has to do with finances. It could be hard for them to move. Wow, that was the Emperor and the Empress. And the Two of Cups. Okay, I got to keep them now. Okay, now that I've seen what they were. Look at that. If that isn't a twin flame soulmate energy, I don't know what is. That's absolutely amazing, fire signs. I'm not going to keep them because I picked them back up already, but I just had to show you guys that those were the 3 cards that came out. So let's get any more blocks. Any more blocks. Communication. Okay. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Tell me more, please. The Hanged Man. Yep, that's the delay. And the 9 of Cups. Queen of Wands at the bottom. So, okay, the positive thing is this delay is about to be over. This pause needed to happen with the Hanged Man while you were in the Hermit, because you were cocooning yourself so you could reemerge a new you. You are not the same person that you were when you were with this person before. You have grown, you have learned, you have healed, and that was needed. This pause, this break, this separation is needed so you can complete that. And in this pause as well, they can get out of a family situation that is holding them back. There is this 9 of Cups here as well. There could be addictions or overindulgence in something, alcohol, drugs, gambling, any kind of addictions. I do see that here for a few of you. And that could be, their family could be holding, that over their head. not wanting them to go, whatever it is with the family situation, whether it be one that they're in with another person or, their parents, siblings, whatever. But that is coming to an end because it is in the upright. They have seen the light. You see the light around their head. They are enlightened. They know this connection and they now know what they have to do in order to be with you, in order to be happy. Where they're at right now, they're not happy. And all they want to do is be happy, and that's with you. Why is this 8 of Wands here? Why is this 8 of Wands here? Okay, the 8 of Swords, there that is again, and the 7 of Cups. So they could be put in a lot of thoughts in their head, whoever this is that doesn't want them to go. They're really feeling like they're stuck. Like there's no way out. They're confused. Somebody's putting illusions and delusions into their head. They don't know what to do. They don't know if they can successfully get out of this. So communication could be on pause right now. There could be no communication at the moment, even though they're constantly thinking about you. Constantly. Why is this 6 of Wands here as a block? They do see you being successful. They're worried that you're going to move on without them. Why is the 6 of Wands here as a block? Yeah, they feel like they're losing you. With the 7 of Swords, their thoughts, their mind, it's creating these false fears in their own head. They're self-sabotaging their own happiness. They're self-sabotaging their own victory. And they need to get that thought out of their head. They could think that you have already moved on. You could be seeing other people and they've got wind of that. And they don't think that you're going to come back to them. Magician at the bottom of the deck again. So let's get your advice on where to go next. What advice can we give our fire signs? I have to tell you though, your energy has just blossomed, grown, expanded, exploded. You are finally through that difficult phase of hurting and not wanting to get out of bed, and you're starting to feel good again. Where to go next? What advice do you have for fire signs? Thank you. Any more? Thank you. Any more? Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see what we all got. Okay, let's get these all out of our way. So your guys' advice is the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the World, the Death, and the Emperor. In no certain order, just the order I flipped them. So, I'm going to start with the Death card. So your advice to take this to the next step is to take the lessons from the past and just put it behind you. The quicker you can heal and truly heal the hurt and the betrayal that you have felt, not in just this past relationship that you're in separation from, but any relationship where you were hurt, you were lied to, abandoned, whatever it was, whether it be friends, family, the sooner you can heal that, the sooner you will be able to move forward and transition into this new you. It will get easier. This is the promise of a new day with the sun rising, the white flower. Like, let's see why this Death card is here. Not only that, but this relationship caused you to go through this deep, deep transformation. This was your dark night of the soul when they left you. And if you're the one that left, they are in the dark night of the soul. They are coming out of that, or you are. Whoever went through this deep, deep transformation, this changed your whole life, your whole outlook. You truly awakened when this Death card, or when this transition happened. Why is a Death card there? Wow. Yeah. This most definitely, once again, is a twin flame soulmate energy. How many times has that been at the bottom? That's amazing. By you coming out of this transformation, rising like the phoenix, not only is it making you stronger, more stable, more reliable, it's making you, or it's giving you this happy home. You could be focusing more on your children. If you don't have children, you're just focusing more on making your house, your home, happy again. There's laughter, it's just, you are coming out of a dark time and you're moving into a reunion uh, with this person. So as you leave the past in the past, heal from the past, as you're stepping over um, all this trauma from your life, and you're now moving towards stability. Some of you could be moving homes, but you're moving towards stability, a strong structure, and a solid foundation to build a relationship with this person. They could be moving into your home as well. Next, we're going to go to the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here? Quick communication coming in. Wow. They are truly expressing their love to you. They have gone through some really deep reflection as well. They have been focusing on their love of self as well. There's a quick message coming in as well about how much they love you. You know, I've never felt like I've loved you more. You know, there's a deep, deep passion. Also, you could be kind of seeing somebody who's a younger fire sign as well. And this person now is fearing like, oh no, I hope they don't move on. And they're going to come rushing back in. But if you want to hear from them, if you want them communicating, the person you're in separation from, you must start with that self-love. You must focus on this, not only for love of self, but love of the divine, your connection to your higher power. Well, there's that 10 of Pentacles again that just fell out. So let's go with the Knight of Wands. What advice is this for? You know, move forward. Don't stand in one spot. You can wait for this person all you want, but don't stand in one spot waiting. You have to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward with your life. Move on with your life. This person will come back. They're meant to be in your life. But if you're just standing still, not growing, not becoming a better person, not living life for you, not putting love into yourself, they're not going to come back, because that's one major lesson here that you need to learn. And that is to think of yourself first. It's not selfish. It's called, self-love. If you're not happy, you can't make anybody else happy. So you need to focus on you. Move forward. That doesn't mean move on necessarily. It just simply is, don't put your life on pause for this person. You need to keep moving, because you can't stay stuck in this place of abandonment, heartache. You have to release that. You have to go inside where it's warm and light. So move out of this energy of feeling abandoned and hurt, and realize that this was for your good. And I know if this just happened, you're thinking, yeah, right. How can she say that? But I promise you, this was meant to make you better, to help you grow, and to put you in a place in life where the lessons have been learned and the two of you can come back together and be truly happy. Because you both had lessons to learn separate from each other before the two of you could come together forever. So just keep moving forward no matter what. Like I said, you can still wait for them. Just don't stand still doing it. Move forward with your life. They'll find you if it's meant to be. Why is the World card here as an advice card? So for the advice card, I'm hearing very loudly that there needs to be lesson. You need to re-examine, why did this happen? Why did this person come into my life? When did they come into my life? What was going on in my life when they entered? What lessons do I have to take from this connection to learn so I can move forward? Because there is a lesson here that you could possibly not be, it's not completed yet. There needs to be a karmic cycle that's ended before this can go any further. Oops. And it does have to do with another person. Now, that doesn't have to be a lover. It can be a karmic lesson that they have with another person. Or this could be you too. Let's see why. What's this karmic lesson about that needs to be finished? Okay. So, the Hierophant and the Devil. So, yeah, this has to be put away. Okay, so a connection to your higher power needs to be established. Also, there is a lesson here, either with you or them, that is waiting to be completed. It has to do with like toxic thoughts, energy, being tied and bound to somebody who they're married to. Somebody's using manipulation to keep them in a situation that they want to leave. Could be Capricorn or Taurus or any fixed sign. Excuse me. So in order for this to move forward, a karmic cycle has to be completed, and it has to be the shedding of some sort of toxic energy or person in their life or yours. Somebody, whoever's married, or somebody who was in a commitment where they lived together. It doesn't have to be married, but they do live together. And there's some sort of something that's tying these two together that needs to be broken. So the karmic cycle can be completed. Temperance is at the bottom. So there is healing here. Or they need to heal. They need to take the lessons from a broken relationship. There's also, I see addictions here again. So reaching out to their higher power to help break free from this addiction is going to complete that cycle as well. They could be addicted to you, or you could be addicted to them. And this is overthinking, overanalyzing, like obsessive thoughts about where this is going, what's going on. So the lesson would be here to clear any karmic people in your life that no longer need to be there, because the lessons that they were there to give you have already been learned. So your last card of advice is to stand strong, to do what it is that is going to make you happy, to stand strong, to take action. The Lovers and the Five of Cups. Okay, so it's time to quit focusing on what you lost in the past, because these are lessons. These are what had to be, these cups had to be spilled. Your heart had to be broken in order for you to learn the lesson and to evolve and to grow and to heal and to become the person that you are today. These two cups standing behind you, they're waiting for you to turn around and see them. Once you release the sadness, the heartache, the hurt, the guilt, the shame, whatever it is that this is, they're going to be waiting there for you. But the key is you have to heal that pain in order for you to be strong enough to turn around and see they're there waiting. That was all they were waiting for you to do, was to heal, to take the lessons that still needed to be learned and to heal them. So this situation can move forward, whether it's with them or somebody else. Somebody will be standing here when you turn around. So be strong. There could be a father figure that's in your life that's going to help you move on towards this. This could be your father figure that is standing in your way. There's something here for some of you. You also have the Lovers. So I want to clarify just the Lovers here. Why is this here? There was a choice between two people. They could have went back to somebody that they were with before you, which absolutely devastated you, because they had karmic lessons they still had to learn with that person. They had things they had to end there, close out there. And in that meantime, you could have somebody else come into your life, and when this person returns, you will have the choice. You're going to have to choose between the person that walked out of your life before and the new person with the Ten of Wands. This is going to be a heavy decision on you. Somebody's putting... Yeah, that's what it is. So there could be somebody... Okay, so for some of you, they returned to somebody of their past, that they had to still finish whatever it was that they left open-ended when the two of you began. They had to go back and release the burden, put down the heaviness, and complete the cycle with somebody of their past. In that meantime, somebody could have come in and kind of gotten your attention, and now they're rushing back into your life to tell you how they feel about you, to pretty much profess their love. Their emotions are in, they know how they feel, but it's hard for them to get out of a situation that they're in. But you are on the right path. Don't forget that. You are on the right path. The divine is leading you. So do what your heart tells you. You can see how she is looking away from him. He's here ready and waiting, and now she's doubting whether or not she wants to give this person another chance. There is a choice here for you, fire signs. For some of you, you are choosing now that when they come rushing back into your life, you are choosing to follow your heart and give this person a second chance. Wow. Empress with the 3 of Cups. Lots of happiness coming in for you. Empress and Emperor here as well. This most definitely is a deep connection. Soulmate, twin flame connection. Most definitely. So they are returning to you. Wow. The potential outcome of this, look at that. The Ace of Swords clarified with Temperance. So the potential outcome of this is no matter what, you have healed beautifully. You are giving. It's like you now know you have to give to receive. Like your emotions are just flowing amazingly. You're healing. You're doing a great job. The divine is helping you with that. You're also getting more into like a healing modality. Like you're beginning to use what you've learned to heal other people, because the divine is at your back. They have brought you truth. They have brought you clarity. And even though it hurt at the time of hearing it, it is bringing you healing, because the truth is what sets us free. The truth, the divine truth, you're seeing it. You are now clearly seeing. You're thinking clearly. And it's just bringing you this amazing healing energy for you fire signs in this situation. Give me the Temperance and the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify that for me. The Fool. Wow. Communication's coming. They're going to take a leap of faith with you. They see the truth as well. They're hearing the divine as well. They're going to truly walk away from everything. They're going to walk away from whatever they built in the past with whoever, whatever, whoever is standing in their way. They're walking away. They're throwing all caution to the wind and taking the bag on their back, and that's all they're taking with them. And they are taking that leap of faith because they now see that this is what it is. It is a twin flame soulmate connection. You are who they're meant to be with, and they now see it. I don't know where that Hermit went, but when the Hermit and the Temperance come out, that's just clarifying to me that that is what it is. Here it is. You have the King and Queen of Cups, the highest love for each other that possibly exists for two people to share. You got the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, twice. There's just a lot of amazing energy here. Just keep healing, keep moving forward, because that's what's going to bring this person back. And without you moving forward, they won't find you. They won't find you in the same spot they left you. You have to keep moving forward. All right. So your timing card and potential outcome card. So you got the 2 of Pentacles. So you are arriving together. You are arriving at the same destination. You have Judgment card as well. You're both hearing the call. You're both realizing that you belong in each other's life. You're both realizing this is a divine connection, that you have a job to do on this planet. The 2 of you are learning to dance with change. You are learning to work everything out, and it is going to be a slow process. The next 2 months, within the next 2 months, they're going to be returning to you. This, whatever I just said, is happening to you within the next 2 months, for sure, if this reading is resonating with you. But you're both hearing that call. You both realize that you need to be on your spiritual path in order to be happy in life, and you are on the right path. When they come in for you or come to talk to you, they have to release their ex. I don't feel it's you, fire sign. I feel you're the one that's on the right path. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Go ahead and express how you feel towards this person, because it is going to serve you well. You have come so far. So don't give up hope now. Keep the faith. Keep moving forward on that divine path that you're on, because you are on the right path. Most definitely. And you're going to get a lot of clarity here very soon when this person comes back to talk to you. And you're going to see that things are going to move very quickly when they return. It isn't going to be long before they return to talk to you. And after that, it won't be long before they decide to pack their bag and they're coming in your direction. And it is going to bring you that stable home life, that stable structure to build, because you've both found the love of self in this separation. You are further along in the journey than they are. So you will have to help them out spiritually, emotionally, when they come to you for help. But there's just something that has to be released. There's some sort of karmic cycle here that has to be let go of. But you're already gone through the transformation. You're already on your way, fire signs. So you're right where you need to be. Keep doing the hard work that you're doing. Have faith. Don't give up. Because what you are wanting, you are manifesting. It just takes time. The divine is working in the background. So they're working hard for your benefit, fire signs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you do, please comment below so I can add it to my list of readings that I'll regularly do. If you have any suggestions for any other readings, please feel free to share them below as well. I am open to suggestions and want to be able to provide for you guys what you truly want. So I send you much healing, much love, and I will see you guys next time. God bless.